How does all this work? I'm like, wow. Come into do y'all, but I still can't help y'all. And get caught by Helter Skelter. One for cover hard. Did the same baseball waste, y'all. Started pulling.
That's a Thursday night at the Hobby Lobby Center for the Performing Arts. May 10th, Newark, New Jersey, the Georgia Center for the Performing Arts. May 11th, Westbury, New York, at the New York Theater at Westbury. June 9th, Austin, we've added another Austin show. And June 30th, Las Vegas at the Encore Theater. Wow, I can't believe it. Oh, I just can't believe that.
Oh, come on like a hurricane, making shots.
You have to go through those links.
Well,
You can actually buy tickets to your
Mr.
elsewhere.
Wonder.
That's out on control. So,
Alrighty.
those are out of our control as well. But I love you guys. And I hope you get to see you. We now have Be Good to Yourself crew necks available in light blue, maroon, and cement. That embankment.
First of all, I'm on first class. Nah. Puffin' L's all day. Keep the fat broads away. Not the bad style. Come on with the wickedness. Let's look like Christmas. Whoever just got on here, please tell me if my mic is working. This is kind of like a test trial. I never really done too many lives, and I really want to know how to do it and if it's working. So somebody let me know. Gay. I know it is gay, right, dude? Now, trying to figure out how to do, what is that? I'm trying to figure out how to do lives and just chit chat and all that shit. There's really not much to say. But I figured why not hop on? I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting at home. And I've been pontificating on how to do different things. I've been trying to come up with ideas for different things and kind of finding myself struggling, so I figured I'd hop on here and maybe kind of get like a group chit chat going, more or less. Dude, if you have not seen this show, it is fucking hilarious. It's called, so it's originally it's the Big Les show, but that is the Mike Nolan show. It's hilarious. I am attempting. I suck at painting as well. I'll try and. I am very bad at painting, but I'm 31 years old and I want to try and learn how to do something because I've been doing the same things for the last 31 years. So I figured might as well learn how to paint now, and so I'm painting and I'm chit-chatting with you guys. But yeah, I'm trying, dude. I always thought like if you weren't artistic when you were younger, like if you didn't know how to play guitar or if you didn't know how to paint or anything like that, then you just didn't know how to do it. I didn't know that, like, as far as learning skills go, like I've always been a little bit more athletic, and I thought that's just kind of how things went. Like you were either good at something or you weren't. So now I'm trying to figure out how to do things that I always just thought I sucked at, and that is yeah, it's kind of where I'm at in life right now. I've been dealing with some stuff and just taking it day by day. I might be HIV positive, so who knows? Maybe I'll go get tested now. Also, I've been curious as well. Like, I mean, I'm sure people are just fucking on here that are bored, but I've been very curious about if anybody on here knows about marketing for business, like how to grow small businesses. I don't know if that's something that anybody can impart some wisdom on. I don't actually have HIV, I swear. But yeah, no. If anybody knows how to grow a small business, that is something I've been trying to figure out a little bit about, and I haven't had much luck. I got this small little window washing company I'm trying to start, and I've done a few jobs around the Denver area, but not enough to stay busy. And that is one thing that I figured maybe getting on and kind of building like an online community, talking about like whether it be small businesses or just different ideas on how to grow it or do whatever. Thought that might be useful, helpful. Um, I mean, shit. Currently, I work a bunch of jobs and I hate them all. So I'm trying to just do something for myself and maybe be my own boss and see if that works at all. I don't really know. Big brands, like, it's not a bad idea. I've never honestly thought to do it. Like I said, this is like, I mean, I've done this like maybe 2 or 3 times, and both times it's been fairly short. So that's honestly not a bad idea at all. I could use like all the ideas that I can get. A work channel, and then like your so that is one thing that I have done is I don't want to like get too deep into my like so-called small business. Like I'm gonna create my own channel for that, so it's kind of separate from me because I feel like me personally, like my whole thing is like sports, like snowboarding, skateboarding, boxing, shit like that. So it's doesn't necessarily tie in with window washing, but I don't know. I guess I could be a radical window washer or something like that, but. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to grow a business, and that's really all I got. But I do appreciate that a lot, Scarlett. I'm gonna just kind of stay on here as well and kind of start working on like figuring out how to do lives and things like that. And then I know it sounds probably pretty fucking boring, but even like when I go do a window washing job or when I go do something like that, I can like make highlights or pop on and see what happens. But yeah, I don't know. Snipe. I'd love to talk music too. I don't really know how to go about doing all that, but what's going on, guys? Whoever just pulled up, I'm just chilling. I'm just trying to paint. Yeah, just kind of checking in on everybody, seeing how everybody's days are going. I mean, yeah. What's going on to the 6 people? I'm just sitting here painting. Yeah, I wanted to try and figure out how to use live and I don't know, just kind of some of the different things that are on here. I've been trying to grow my own little. I've been trying to grow my own little thing, more or less. Uh, I'm all about like skateboarding and snowboarding and stuff like that. So I've just kind of been trying to get more into that, figure out YouTube a bit more. But let's see. How the fuck did that work? Hey Google, play Burn No Bridges by Grey Matter.
Got it. Burn No Bridges by Grey Matter. Playing on Spotify.
What's going on to the two people that are sitting here watching me paint? I appreciate y'all. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Got off work a little early, just kind of fucking around. Yeah. Such a thing as a waste of time. Burn no bridges to stay low. Scarlett, you must be bored if you're sitting here watching me paint. I'm not gonna lie. So I am currently an electrician, and I hate it. And I am also a landscaper, and I hate it. And I also work at a restaurant, and I fucking hate it. Go figure, dude. It all sucks. But I've been like trying to do some stuff with snowboarding. That's kind of like, I don't know. It's what I'm somewhat decent at. Like I'll make videos for certain mountains in Colorado, like just small resorts. And then I don't know, like I mean really that's all I want to do is just like work somewhere in sports. I've been skateboarding and snowboarding my entire life, and then I've been doing like combat sports for the last like 8 or 9 years. And I mean, that's not saying that I can't get my fucking ass beat fairly often, but it's just something I love. So, I would love to, I mean, in a perfect world, I'd be sick to work at a gym and, help people train for amateur fights, or be like a snowboard coach, or, I don't know. Nowadays, people go online and, they'll go, they go do like reviews of different ski resorts, or like go do like reviews of like skate parks and stuff. It's kind of crazy to me. I didn't know that was a thing, but I've been thinking a lot about that. That's kind of why I'm on here right now, is to learn how to do like lives and not be scared of how silly I look, because I know I'd probably come off as, a dingus, but whatever. How old are you, Scarlett? Hold on, let me see if I can. Oh, dude. I mean, I don't want to say like you got all the time in the world because it's better to think. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with my life for the last like 11 years or whatever it is, and I still have no idea. So, I mean, my piece of advice for you is don't settle with anything that is like if you have something that you're passionate about, commit yourself fully to it now. Don't settle for some job that pays a high salary because one day chances are they'll either fire you or something will happen and then you'll be kind of flat on your ass. So if you're passionate about something, like I don't know, maybe you like basketball or maybe you like gymnastics or like whatever it is, spend all your time working towards that now. Like right now we're in a time where you can literally, like, the internet makes anybody famous. Like you could be a fool and be somebody. So find something you're passionate about and don't veer off your plan. Don't waste your time partying and like getting messed up. It's just a waste of time. Yeah, I don't know if that helps at all, but that's just like my honest opinion. I've wasted, personally, like I'll be honest, I've wasted a shitload of time in my life doing the wrong thing, and now hindsight being 2020, I wish I could have went back and you know treated it like more serious. Like obviously enjoy your life, have fun, all that, but yeah, it's just my only piece of advice to you. Find something you care about. What are you passionate about, Scarlett? If you don't mind me asking. If you had to like sum yourself up simply, oh no, what defines you? Like what do you love? Do you love music? Do you love sports? Like what excites you? Funny enough, I also would love to be a comedian. I don't know if that's necessarily my forte, but so I live in Denver, and actually tonight, so they do open mic nights at this club, and I go there all the time, and I'll try, like every once in a while, I'll hop up on stage to do it. I just, what was that? Yeah. But go do comedy. Go do, go fucking chase your dreams, dude. You're still young. I don't want to call you a kid because you're not a kid. But you know what I mean. Like, go live your life, dude. Go have fun. Like, don't be scared of getting on stage. If you love volleyball, I don't really know, like, truth be told, like, outside of, like, college volleyball, I don't know, like, what kind of options there are. But, yeah, dude, like, go fucking chase your dreams. Go be the best volley player you can be. Or, like, go be funny as shit. Go make people laugh. Like, that honestly, would you rather sell fucking car insurance or, like, sell Toyotas? Or would you rather make people laugh? Just saying. And you're at a perfect age right now to figure that out and to spend your time. I mean, I don't want to say any, like, so eventually you're going to be an adult and your mom is going to be, I feel that. Like, I honestly, I don't know what to tell you as far as volleyball goes. Like, I know that's probably the same thing with a lot of, like, people that, when it comes to sports, The whole thing with your mom though, dude, like eventually you're gonna be an adult and you can just go do whatever you want to do, like, you know. And I know she's probably not gonna be stoked on that, but like, you know, it's your life. Like, go do what you want to do. Like, and I mean, to be honest, if it made you happy and also like, dude, who knows? Maybe you're gonna be fucking hilarious, and then I'm sure your mom would be like, "Oh, all right, I was wrong," you know. I don't know your home life at all as well. Also, dude, like I was in the same boat. I got kicked out of my house a bunch when I was a kid. I got kicked out of my house twice, got kicked out of high school twice. Like I was always getting kicked out of somewhere. Point being is once you get away from like, you know, once you get away from your parents and everything, they become a lot easier to like deal with. You know what I mean? Like obviously you're around your mom every day. I'm sure it's fucking hard to deal with her. But point being is like as soon as, you know, y'all got some space and you know you've gone off and done your own thing, I'm sure you guys are gonna like be inseparable too. So I hear you, dude. There's a lot of other stuff going on right now. Life be life, and you know what I mean? And sometimes it doesn't feel like it's ever gonna stop. But no, I hear you. On a side note, like I'm epileptic, right? Like I have seizures and stuff, and I just had a seizure like last week at my house by myself. It's kind of fucking terrifying, dude. Like my head looks chilling, but smashed my face on some shit. Like I must have fallen in the bathroom or something. I woke up, my face was all bloody, and I have no idea how it happened. But like, I still got to go to work. You know what I mean? I still got to wake up, go to work the next day, pay my bills. So it's like, you know, life be lifing. I feel you, dude. Life's pretty sick sometimes. Like, you know, fucking get to crank good tunes and eat fucking whatever you want. Like, don't get me wrong. Everybody's got something to be upset about. Like, shit sucks sometimes. Like, I wish I had more money and all that, but also it's like, you know, I got air in my lungs and got, you know, a fairly good brain. So, like, I mean, we're chilling, dude. Life's not so bad. But Scarlett, you seem like a decent kid. But I'm sure you'll figure all your shit out. It is terrifying, but also, dude, I thought about getting a service dog. I've never had a dog, so that sounds pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not that bad, honestly. Like, it's kind of like I just black out and wake up, and then I'm all messed up. But like, I mean, dude, what do I really have to complain about? Like, I got all my teeth. I got, you know. We're chilling. Like life's good, dude. And I'd like to. I mean, I don't know. I'm not necessarily, you know. I'm not like the most outgoing person and all that. But like, dude, how cool would that be? Like for me personally, like how cool would that be? Like, you know, I'd like have my own little medical issues. I have epilepsy and all that shit. But if I could like go do my thing and be successful, whether it be snowboarding, skateboarding, or just like, dude, say I want to go jump off like fucking cliffs and shit. Like, I can, you know, potentially like be a motivator for other people that got their own medical conditions, you know, and people will be like, oh, well, this fucking jabroni did something, so like, why can't I, you know? So that's kind of my little spiel is I'm just trying to, you know, I don't know, maybe there's somebody going through something similar to what I got. And if that's the case, you know, I don't know, maybe they can reach out. Like, I don't know. I remember being 17 or like 16. I'd started having seizures when I was 17. So truth be told, I mean, maybe somebody who's like your age or something, they'll reach out to me and be like, dude, I got this shit going on and I don't know what to do. It feels like my life is over and da-da-da-da. And I can potentially be there to like, you know, give some advice or something like that. You know, I thought that would be a pretty good use of my life. So that's the thing is, I mean, and to be honest, like back on the whole job thing and talking about like, you know, trying to figure out what you want to do. Like, I don't know, in my personal opinion, the highest like human act is to not necessarily to inspire, but to kind of be there for others, like to, you know, to do things of service. So therefore, I mean, that's kind of like all I could really ask for is like, you know, I have my own little, I don't know. I'd be very, very grateful to know that I helped out somebody else or, you know, help them get through some sort of tough time. I'm not necessarily anybody special by any means, but, you know, people are all just looking for somebody to relate to. We're all not really that different. Everybody's fairly similar, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, like, I don't know. We're all just people. Everybody's got shit going on. Like, everybody can relate to everybody if they want to try hard enough. But, yeah. I don't know. That's kind of what I got. Cool. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Still working on my little painting. Hopefully y'all don't think I'm too crazy. Let's give a little quick look at it. It's interesting to say the least. An artiste I am not, but you know what, I try, so fuck it. It's close enough, dude. That's really all you can ask for. I've come to realize it's just fun to do shit. You don't have to be good at it, so I'm just gonna keep painting even though I fucking suck at it. That's cool. Also, if anybody's looking for a new band to listen to, it's not new, but a new old band, Embrace, 1987. Pretty cool. So check them out, dude. The vision's a little, you know, the vision's a little scatterbrained, but it just like, I'll like start a canvas and day by day, like depending on how I'm feeling, what happens on here kind of changes. Some days are like super happy-go-lucky, other days not so much, but other days I just kind of doodle, and yeah, this is what it's looking like, you know? So dude, I suck at guitar, and let me tell you, it's pretty fun to play. So I'll be honest, being good at things is fucking overrated. Like, if you like doing something, just go do it. You don't have to be the best at fucking anything, honestly. You can be fine, yeah, dude. And I agree with that. You know, if you like doing something, like, I don't know if you've ever tried comedy before, go do it. You know, like, you don't, yeah. As long as you're able to have fun inside your like little bit of inside your little bit of silliness, or even like if like, I'll be honest, like if you can laugh at yourself, even if other people are laughing at you, or if like you can have some humility inside your like, you know, your moment of like kind of silliness, whatever the fuck you want to call it, then like that's like, honestly, that's kind of one of those things that's like untouchable. Like, people can't get under your skin if you don't let them, you know? So, to some degree, that's like a little superpower. Like, to be able to go out and do something even though you look foolish, like hopping on a dance floor or something, Like, I suck at dancing, but I'll go give it my best shot. And, like, I don't care if people make fun of me. Like, who, it just doesn't matter. Like, so that being said, like, enjoy yourself. Don't let anybody kill your good time. But, yeah. Me too, honestly. Like, I don't know. I think it's like natural when you see somebody that likes to invoke emotion out of other people, and like, I mean, obviously, like, like music for the most part. Like, you look at musicians, like, you know, like, it's all about invoking emotion, right? So, like, whatever you're doing, like, and a lot of times, you hear like sad songs, love songs, stuff like that. But to invoke like happiness out of somebody, like, Kevin Hart, Chris Rock, fucking Dave Chappelle, whoever you want to talk about. I mean, it's a gift, you know what I mean? To make somebody, to bring joy to somebody or to make people laugh. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, no matter what feeling you're trying to display or you're trying to create to make people feel whatever you're trying to make them feel, that's like an art form in itself. I've never been extremely talented at anything like that, but like, it's the same thing when you watch like a sad sad movie or something, and you leave like kind of like in your feels. Like, that is fucking beautiful to some degree, not to get too corny. But yeah. Dude, maybe you should just go be a comedian then. Like, it sounds like that's something you're extremely passionate about. Um, I know you said like you're not, old enough at that point yet, but like, go look for the local comedy clubs in your area. Find out the nights that they do open mic nights, kind of vibe it out. Maybe like slowly start like introducing yourself to people, make some friends, like yeah, like go make like friends in that comedy circle. And then like who knows, like maybe after a while you'll start having like a little posse that you guys get together and you write jokes, or like you excuse me, but like you guys write jokes, or like you can kick your ideas by them, or like maybe you guys can do skits together if that's something else you're into. And then from there, like you have like a crowd that supports you. So if you are like really that passionate about comedy, which from what I can tell, it seems like something you really love, but you should 110% follow your heart, dude. Like, don't spend your life doing something, that you fucking hate, wishing like, oh man, maybe if I did this different, like everything would have been different, or, because that's like, I mean, once again, I'm not trying to be anybody's therapist or like anything, but the worst thing that you can like fucking do is live with regret. Like, I still think about things I should have done differently like 15 years ago, you know what I mean? Like, that's something that'll never go away. So it's like, girl, if that's like something that you're like really passionate about, go chase your fucking dreams, dude, and go prove it. Go prove your mom wrong. You know what I mean? Dude, unfortunately, I will say this. I know you don't want to be living in a box. Sometimes you got to sacrifice to really reap the rewards. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you got to put it all on the line, and you do have to fail time and time and time again. And then after a while, like, the failure feels a little easier, and then eventually it becomes it becomes like something you're used to, and it like you start failing forward, if that makes sense. Like for me, it's like snowboarding or skateboarding or like prime example. So boxing, right? Or like combat sports in general. I've had my ass beaten so many fucking times. Like I have been beat up a lot. As you like, just look at me. Who doesn't want to punch me in the face at least once? But that being said, it's like you get your ass kicked, and then you're like, all right, that sucked. I should have done this differently. Like, let me rub some dirt in the wounds, get back in the ring, go figure out how to do it differently. But it's like you fail forward. You get beat up. You go back in there, you just keep trying and trying and trying. And then, like, when you finally do succeed, like, that is probably the best feeling, because then it's like I proved everybody wrong and I proved myself, like you followed your heart and you proved to yourself that you are exactly what you thought you were. You know what I mean? And that's a strong thing. I mean, trying to think of like a good way to put this. Like say, I mean, all right, like honestly, say, say somebody told you in advance, like you're gonna try something 5,000 times. And 4,500 of those times are going to be tough, or 4,800 of those times are going to suck. They're going to be really bad. You're going to feel like a total failure. But those 300 or whatever, those are going to make you feel like on top of the world, or, something along those lines. Like, would it be worth it? Like, I mean, like I would fall down 100 times over just to succeed, once, like my personal opinion, like, I mean, that's like kind of the whole point of life is, keep trying and try and try until you finally succeed. And I mean, also imagine if some kid came up to you in the future, like say somebody say you go to a comedy club, and you're doing your thing, and then 5 years later, some kid comes up to you that just started comedy, and they're like, oh my God, like I remember seeing you when you were doing shows at this place, and that was like a pivotal moment in my life. Like, wouldn't it be great to know that you impacted somebody's life through doing something that you're passionate about? Like, that's almost probably a bigger reward than fame, honestly. Like, fame's cool and all, but fame's also trivial, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know. And I mean, hopefully, I don't know. Like I'm like I said, I'm nobody special, but hopefully, hopefully this is just food for thought for you. Like maybe this is kicking around some ideas in your head, or maybe like I've yeah. You'll never know till you try. You know what I mean? And honestly, hey, this is kind of corny, but like everybody's gonna say you're a whack job until you prove them wrong. Like people used to tell me I was crazy when I moved from I used to live in Georgia, and they're like, dude, you're moving to Colorado? Like you're fucking out of your mind. Like why would you do that? You're throwing away your life. You're leaving your job. You're moving to go like snowboard and do everything like that. And I mean, like rightfully so. Like from the outside looking in, everybody was right. They're like, dude, this kid's leaving his job to go snowboarding for, for his life and all that shit or whatever. Like, yeah, that's not a good look. But at the same time, now those same people reach out to me all the time and tell me like, hey, I was wrong. Like, I didn't see like what your goal was or what your dreams were, but now like I see what you're doing and you're happy. Like, I mean, if anybody's ever like been on my page or like looks at my YouTube, whatever, You'll see like my entire page is full of skateboarding, snowboarding, sports. Like all I do is the things that make me happy. I don't get me wrong, I work my fucking ass off too to afford to do those things. But if I never left Georgia, I would be absolutely miserable. And that's just, that's the truth with some mustard on it. Hey, get after it, dude. Go make everybody laugh. And if you ever make it, freaking send me a ticket and I'll come see you. Or like, if you're ever in Denver, freaking let me know, dude. I'll come watch you do comedy. And that's real. So, yeah. Freaking, yeah, prove everybody right, dude. Prove me right. I want to know in the future that you became a comedian and that you are headlining tours and you're selling out shows and you're inspiring people just like you want to do. So you got a goal and you got somebody, at least you got somebody in me that believes in you. So go out there and fucking make people laugh, dude. I believe in you 110%. Appreciate that. Some better than the rest. Sometimes good guys don't wear white. Every day I work hard. Hey, well, I'm gonna go on your page and I'm gonna sub you too, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. So, best of luck to you. Good night. I'm gonna get off here. You know what? You made my night. Good luck, dude. You're gonna fucking kick ass in life. Have a good night.